Hello everyone, it's Peter here, Pet Listener. How are you doing, guys? Hello. So, today we've got a Hisense TV. The Hisense TV has no picture, completely no picture, dark picture, but when we turn it on, I've turned it on, I removed the back cover. I know this because I was at the customer. So, when I'll put my probes, you will see that the voltage here will raise. So we've seen that there is over 170 volts, and yet, although we've got the voltage, we don't have a backlight. That means the backlight LEDs are dead. These are the backlight LEDs, faulty. There could be some connection issue as well, but it's never happening. Like one throughout my career, I had a situation where there was an issue with the backlight cable, that it was like burned. Yes. Apart from that, no. I've heard people online as well that they have this situation, but it's barely possible to find. So some of the backlights come per one model. There is only one backlight. Some of the backlights are 2 or 3 models of the backlight for one model of the TV. Because I've got a good supplier in Glasgow, and sorry, it's not Glasgow, I don't remember where, but it's not Glasgow, then he knows what to send. Only 2 times I think we had a issue. Let me switch off, reconnect, cancel. We don't need to use meter anymore, so it's okay. I can just put this one back. And now let me tell you about the backlight issues. So what it is that if we wouldn't have the power, then that would mean it's maybe backlight is okay, but the LEDs maybe are okay, but there can be issue with a backlight driver or backlight, I mean the power supply, and that means it's a problem, apart from Sony's. Okay, so Sony's can have 4 or 6 blinks, and that usually means the backlight issue, and that usually means it's time for the LEDs. This is a full backlight. It's called full backlight, and then we've got as well edge backlight in the modern TVs when they are super thin, and we need to replace these in this TV. Yes, so again, if there is a voltage on the power supply, which is, you see, quite high, in the smaller TVs can be 80 volts or something, in the bigger TVs can be reaching up to 200 volts when it's a full backlight. Yes. Then again, in edge backlight it can vary, but there are different diodes. They are usually like 0.2 watts or something. It doesn't matter. So if there is no voltage coming out to the LCD panel, yes, you've got 3 connectors on the power supply usually. Yes, it's a power in, mains in. Then you've got connector with the main board, and the third is usually the backlight cable. So that's what we need to look for. Of course, it can kill you because it's a power supply, so don't do things which you shouldn't. Yes, or ask someone to help you. And then on this, if there is a voltage, then you know it's time to replace the backlight. Usually backlight cost is around £100. It's a bit less, a bit more, depend on the model of the TV and on many circumstances. When it comes to the power, lack of power on the power supply, that depends. There can be small driver chip, 16 pin, 14 pins chip, and you know, you just replace it, or fixing some MOSFET or fixing other stuff on the power supply, and this power supply can go back to normal. Where it comes to the LEDs, it's not worth to replace one LED if it's faulty, because in a week time can be the same thing, so that means it's better to replace the whole backlight. So that's all I wanted to show you in this video. Hopefully the video is helpful for you. If possible, leave us a like button down below, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.